What's up? A lot of y'all know me. A lot of y'all don't. It'd probably be such a random video to just up and upload one day, just post and just randomly start doing this often. But as I don't know, I got a lot of names. Got people call me by a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So they call me the Visionary. They call me the King of the Pirates, the GOAT. I could go on and on, you know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, everybody calls me Kenny. I'm on a podcast. It's called a K&A. Shout out Adrian, shout out Twin. K&A, you know how that go. What's the point of this video? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know. The point of this video is that it's kind of like an introduction, kind of like a journal entry to say. I think I want to start doing something like this more often, where I kind of just give a day in the life, kind of like a little weekend vlog here and there. I guess you could call it a vlog. But what really made me want to do this was talking to somebody at Starbucks, and he kind of put things in perspective for me, where it's like, what am I really doing for myself? I got the podcast. That's cool, and I appreciate and I love everything going on with that. And I'm gonna watch this back like next year, and I'm gonna be like, nah, that shit is crazy the way it took off. But I got the podcast, I got work, but it's work, you know what I'm saying? It's work. And I got the gym. Those are really the three core things that I could really say keep me busy. And that's not 24/7, Like podcast is one day, gym is like 3 days a week, and work is 5 days. And I feel like even between those times, it sounds busy, but I feel like I have a lot of time on my hands that I'm not taking advantage of. And we were kind of talking about that. And came to the point we're talking about, like, do you know how to hustle? This guy, he's definitely a lot older than me. And he's working 12 times as harder than I am. Even though he's where I would want to be, and he's still working way harder than I am right now. So it kind of had to take a step back and really think about what it is that I want out of life. What goals do I have set for myself? What type of timeline do I have set for myself? And what am I doing to achieve those types of goals? I've been neglecting that aspect of life for a while, where I'm thinking I just have to go to work, and just neglect everything around me to reach what I need to, and then have fun later on, which isn't wrong. There's people definitely doing that, and people definitely doing their thing, but I don't know if that's me. I just want to create something, and I feel like this journal is probably one of the better options for myself. I feel like I definitely could have picked the photography back up. RIP Kami Captures, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know if he'll ever make a comeback. He might come out of retirement here and there, you know what I'm saying, do a couple shoots, but I don't know. I tried. I can't get back into it, It was cool for the time being, but I think it's time for a brand new beginning. I think I want to start doing something like this more often. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time doing nothing, and I think it's a pretty cool thing to put together. Me hanging out with my friends, me just talking to people, just doing random stuff. Like, I feel like it'd be cool to document that type of stuff so that I have a memory of it later. That's another thing that I want to have. I want to have memories of things that I've done, just so I can say that I've done it. Like, how many people running a podcast while going to work, doing this and that, and still having time to make a video for themselves, It's a lot to me. To me. I mean, listen, this is definitely not the end. Like, this is 1,000% just the beginning of everything that's about to go on in my life. And I feel like it's about to take a real big turn. And I've been saying this since December of last year, that everything I feel like is gonna take a really good turn. Like, I think everything's gonna be done for the best. I'm not really too worried about like what I'm saying, more of an aspect of like that I'm doing it, Like, I'm sitting here in my room at night. It's 10:33, My girlfriend's asking me to play Fortnite, and I'm over here talking to a camera in my room with a straw hat on, being king of the pirates. Pretty random if you ask me. But honestly, I expect a lot more of these. Realistically, like, this is so random and spontaneous. I don't even think I'm gonna have a schedule for this. But hope y'all fuck with this. Hope y'all fuck with like little snippets of everything that I want to put out. But I appreciate y'all watching. You stuck to the end. I appreciate you, for real. If you didn't, I mean, I guess you didn't, and you won't know what I'm saying right now. So appreciate you regardless. But that's it. I'm out.